Hi, my name's Ian. I occasionally make mistakes, and the mistake I made recently was not realizing my hard drive was almost full. So, yeah. Some things happened off screen that I didn't realize, because I didn't know that I didn't have room to record. Anyway, you may note that I have significantly more ammunition, or money, rather. Ammunition, money. What is money if not ammunition for uh, ammuniting reasons? I don't know where he is. Oh, he's asleep in my bed. I have this little yellow bar here. I don't know how to fix this. But you'll see that I now have resource crates because I got tired of not being able to just jam my stuff into things. And I got tired of having just way too much cargo all the time. So now,
hello, Captain.
Now I don't.
I like to think of myself as your emotional support.
I'll grab that, and I'll grab a couple of those, but for the most part, you can see that I've kind of sorted some things out in here. I have also done some research off-screen. I have projects that I cannot do. A number of projects I can't do, actually. I've done basically everything that I can that is not, like, manufacturing, right? I would like to get to better decoration, obviously. I've gotten as much helmet mods as I can. I've gotten as much ammunition modification as I can. I need to get some primer, which means I need to visit a gun shop. But in the meantime, I should also go over the weapons that I found that I didn't sell. I found a different coachman. I found an assassin's maelstrom with a medium scope. I'd love it to have a long barrel, but I don't know if I can do that. I found a side star. I don't know if that was on camera. I found a Beowulf in that same base. A Kraken. It's like a Space Adept calibrated. Yep. I found. I've also shoved a fair whack of my garbage in here. I should have a lawgiver somewhere, but I don't know where. I might have sold it, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, I have my modified Kraken, I've got all of this, I'm going to need to go through everything. I've got my weapon boards up, right, I've got my modified Maelstrom. Just a whole bunch of stuff I've got in my inventory. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, lovely. I've still got, I have an old Earth hunting rifle. That should be on camera, me getting that, but if it's not, I stole this from UC Supply, or Surplus, or whatever it's called. I replaced my Grundle with this, which I found in a research base. Or like a robotics lab or something. Anyway, looking forward to using that, very much so. I have more reasonable amounts of ammunition, so it's entirely possible for me to run out at this point. Anyway, we have been going for about 4 minutes. Let's take off, shall we? Because I promised I would go to the Sol System and deliver an item. And because I can't control myself, I wound up going to the Sol System and running into a random encounter with a ship piloted by robots. Would have been nice to have that on camera, but what can you do? In the meantime, let's head to Sidonia, shall we? Nova Galactic Star Yard, Jupiter, Europa, a whole bunch of moons here that we could visit. Even Ganymede. Oh, Ganymede, how pretty. Deimos, Phobos. Nothing I can land on there. Interesting. The moon of Pluto. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and visit Sidonia. Let's go ahead and visit the Mars launch pad. Yes. I have no idea if these are going to be edited. I don't know if I'm going to bother to learn in between the time this finishes and when I load up.
Scan complete. Well.
Okay. Lovely star map. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mars. Yes. Let's go ahead and land at the launch pad, please. Thank you. When lining up a shot at a vehicle, aim mode utilizes O2. How neat.
Something on your mind?
I have
Hero work?
1.5 kilovolt laser. Lovely. I'll take that because I'm kind of out of ammo here. And I will take just a few of those because I would like to start using my solstice. Or
Hello, Captain.
hello there, Vasco. Interesting to see how her spacesuit frames her face.
Good day, Captain.
Well,
You take the wheel.
let's go make Chief proud, shall we? Yeah, unfortunately there's no thing there for me to help take the fight to the Covenant, but yep. Really, I'm just waiting for someone to come out with a Mako. I mean, could you imagine? It would be perfect for this game. Or even better yet, the I think it's called the Grizzly or the Rhino, whatever the tank is. From like sort of all over that you see around. Am I in trouble? Am I somehow in trouble? What are you firing at? Oh!
What's the matter with you?
Well, she was panicking.
That outfit protect against lasers too? If not, you might want to take a step back. Little buggers will drain a ship dry if you leave them too long.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's unknown. It's the landing area, that's unknown. Where is Sidonia? I have made a mistake. Okay. Alright. I do appreciate that it drives like a warthog, too. Well, a little like the warthog, like the Mako. Yep, we sure are, Sarah.
Leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grab drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
Why is your hair clipping through your helmet?
Going to have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
I can imagine, Sarah. I can't imagine this was an easy place to build. I mean, you have to deal with the radiation, the lack of magnetosphere, the lack of an ionosphere, the lack of an atmosphere. Oh, I hate these things.
Be careful down near the mines, and enter any active sites at your own risk. Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Ever been to Aquila?
Look, I get
Those
it.
security uniforms
just
are
filled
way
our last
cooler than
openings.
anything we've got.
I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. Possible, they may not extend it.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait.
It's
all
4 round
these months
burst,
for a
not
job that
bad.
may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do.
Probably
Get
should
out
have
of
done
my
that
hands.
outside.
You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work. Mining's fair work. You can't take it all so seriously.
Maybe it's not too late to
always
catch a ride back
mates.
home.
We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships.
Screw this.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
What's with the klaxons and that detonation announcement I heard?
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh?
Okay. Well, now I'm more concerned the particle detonations are happening around me all the time. Oh, no worries if that's all it is. Yeah, tell me what that is.
Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Well, now I'm even more concerned.
Oh, come on, mate. It's perfectly safe. We're miles away, so all we get is a little jiggle now and again. Just make sure to hold the railing when going downstairs and you'll be fine.
So... you must be the boss around here.
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas, so that keeps them happy enough.
So, how goes the mining operation here on Mars?
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
I used to do mining work for Argos. I was hoping you would have work, but it doesn't sound good.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Depends on what it is, but let's hear what you've got.
Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Okay, tell me the plan.
Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Why not just hire more miners? Are you sure you're not just exploiting me for free labor?
Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles.
I want
down here.
that
I'm willing to
outfit.
put in some
It looks
sacrifices
so
to help.
comfy.
That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing.
Why not just hire more miners?
Yeah, don't you think I want to? Corporate sets the contracts and they're not giving out anymore, so we work with what we've got.
Okay.
With insurance, benefits, and other liabilities. So I don't make the rules.
Sounds easy, I'll do it.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
Okay, well, let's go head up.
Used to think I was
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
Yep, they crack rocks so that you can have ships. Trade authority.
Remember, keep it greasy so you don't get wheezy.
This enhance. Reliant medical.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Okay.
buy from me, maybe I can give you the same discount I give to locals. Hello, welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens. I've got a little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop, But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Take a look.
Because you might have just straight up a Kalashnikov rifle. That could be fun. A warrior's combat knife. Stealthy Konox, huh? I'm seeing boosted side stars. I'm seeing assassins calibrated Grendels. A short scope on it. Seeing explorer side stars. I'm seeing modified eons with a muzzle brake. Nah, maybe you have non-UC trooper. Okay. Helmets. What about packs? Deep recon pack. You have basic boost packs, you have ammunition, you have 43 Ultra Mag, which I'll certainly take. I'll take... I don't know what else you might have that's exciting. No one seems to have any more 9x39, which does kind of ruin my day.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, thanks. Cool. Mostly just some ammunition. I believe that I've had some level ups here and there. And instead of doing something that, like, actually makes sense, I'm going to hopefully dump a point into surveying. Shouldn't be too hard.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask. Yo, hey, I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
Okay, buddy. Looking to make a trade.
That's what we do here.
I know that you fence stuff, and that makes me so happy. You have a Glock, you have a Hurt, you have an NV4 rifle, you have whatever the heck these are. You have a Kendall, a sort of 45 pistol. What's this 45 ACP? I don't know what that does. A lawgiver. Yeah, baby. This is our third Laredo weapon. Do people just not sell 9x39 anymore? That's a little harsh. Oh, I see. You don't have anything. I need to go.
Come back anytime.
Got
Okay.
something on your mind, love? Then spit it out. You bothering me for a reason. Bye, love.
What's your name? Your name is Saoirse Bowden. Or Bowden, maybe?
Take your time and ask me if you need anything.
In order to avoid injury, please report any spills or unsafe conditions on the upper level to the Sidonia.
Okay. I keep hitting J to try and Okay, I need to ask about Percival Walker.
If you're here to broker a deal, why don't you try something?
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
No. Captain Am. There's a last name there somewhere, I'm sure. Vanguard, I need Percival Walker's help investigating a troubling discovery.
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
You don't sound particularly interested in finding him. What sort of discipline issue are we talking here? Why would the miners hide him?
They were all devils. Red Devils. A UC Marine unit based here on Mars, though they were disbanded shortly after the Colony War. I presume a number of them served alongside Dr. Walker. Bonds forged in battle and all that.
Alright, you don't sound particularly interested in finding him. What sort of discipline issues are we talking here?
Dr. Walker decided to start brewing and selling his own pharmaceuticals to our customers below cost. Something his contract expressly forbade. As such, we requested our cut of the profits and began garnishing his salary. Perhaps a little too severely, but well within legal limits. It was around then that he ran off, abandoning his duty and his unpaid accounts.
You don't sound particularly interested in finding him.
That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Oh, I loathe the Trade Authority. Is it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
How much does he... I'll see what I can do. Just tell me where he was last seen.
Oh, I can't believe you're helping them. What a stupid waste of time.
Oh, she really doesn't like them. Oh,
I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle. What I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna load a quick save here.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a
Cool, we're gonna go deal with the Trade Authority thing real quick. A hull, and then I'll run through the talking bit with those folks again later.
It's depressing.
Invoices can... Oh.
Do you now?
A shame, too. Not the sort of work that I invested no. But then, I presume them... But... They were all dead. I presume a number of... Dr. Walker. Something his... Perhaps a little too severe. That's correct. But he did leave his...
Oh, I loathe the...
I'm not your bill collector, I just need to know how to find him.
I couldn't have put that better myself.
There we go.
Pity.
Perhaps a little advance on my part. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
Thank you.
Particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious. How's the saying go? Show no mercy. Layla's been going on about the heart of Mars again. Is she gonna give it a rest?
I heard they found another new freshwater deposit in one of the mines. So much better
Fancy
than
seeing
paying
you
those
here.
ridiculous import prices.
This is honestly going to be the best vacation ever.
Me and my house full of kids are so
Mars isn't for everybody.
right now. Pardon?
Hey, careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
I'd like a drink.
What's your poison?
Cute. Oh, that's a Boilermaker. All right, or might have that wrong. I believe it's typically like a shot of whiskey dropped into a pint of beer. Do you happen to have a... I'm not seeing like a Guinness here. I'll take...
You ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Alright. The blackest sea? Space isn't kind to loss. He's in trouble or worse. I'm not about to leave a soldier behind. Help us
You in the
find him.
service? I know the feeling, but you just get so used to losing people. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Yeah. Skip to the part where you admit you're lying.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
We could need help. You should put a price on it.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
I really am. I want you to imagine him out there alone, and here you are holding out for cash.
Don't try to guilt trip me, okay?
Every minute that passes, he could be in danger.
That's how the blackest sea works sometimes.
Isn't he your friend? Don't you want us to go look for him?
Of course I do. It's just... Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
There we go.
Sometimes it feels like the UC forgets we're out there.
You shush. You don't matter. Just my child. I love you.
What a day.
I swear, that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant.
I'm fine. I just can't maintain health for some reason.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin.
Hadrian Sanon sent me. I'm looking for a man named Walker.
Doc Walker? You're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker?
Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people.
Different?
What do you want with Dr. Walker?
I'm on official Vanguard business. I'm making a delivery for Hadrian Sanon. Look, I even have proof.
That's so.
Yep.
Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. I'm always inclined to help a friend.
And if I can get rid of the debt, how do you suggest I go about clearing Percival's name? You and Percival were both Red Devils. What can you tell me about them?
Red Devils were the meanest Marine unit the UC Navy ever had. Couldn't get in if you hadn't done at least one stint as a Martian Dusty. Made us tough, reliable. That's why they chose us as the handlers for the UC xeno-weapons. No other unit could handle that pressure. Percival, though, he wasn't a grunt like all of us. Science officer. Made sure the monsters behaved themselves around the Devils, and didn't with everyone else. But it was those monsters that did us in. When the colony war ended and the armistice came down, everything associated with xeno-weapons got shelved, Red Devils included. Now they're just a memory.
You worked with xeno-weapons.
Me? Nah. Infantry officer. But my grunts deployed alongside the things. Never seen anything like it. Before or since. Monsters from the darkest corners of the Black, rampaging across the battlefield. Can understand why they banned them. Brutal. Armistice hurt us more than most, but... wow. Wasn't all bad that came out of that agreement.
And how would you suggest I go about clearing Percival's name?
Well, most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these.
I'll see if I can get rid of the
I
debt.
look forward to hearing the good news.
Hey, you. Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Is that a bowl of soup?
Yeah.
Oh. I can't buy anything here. Well, rude. No, not you.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Why? Do you know where I can find him?
Oh, no. I mean, I've got my suspicions, but look, you're planning to help Percival, right?
Doesn't sound like I've really got another option for finding him.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Projects? Were you guys making chems or something?
No. Well, yes, but the medical kind. I'd help him make whatever the city was running low on that month, and we'd sell it to the miners for cheap. But the trade authority got wind and wanted their cut. And then some.
Aqueous hematite, what's that?
It's mostly iron and about 3 centuries of human water runoff, though only Percival would be able to tell you all the trace elements and whatnot. But it builds up around human settlements, and something about the Martian soil changes it, makes it into something new. And we think we found a use for it.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm Cambridge. I was Percival's assistant. Well, apprentice, really. Couldn't work in the mines anymore, so he gave me a job helping with some of his side projects. Knows experiments inside and out, and I know this one was gonna be big.
I don't want to break and enter, though. I presume there's a reason you haven't handed it over already? I'll tell you what, we'll show off both solutions here.
Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
If you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority.
Geez,
They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore.
What happened to the jobs on Mars?
Biggest employer on Mars has always been Deimos Star Yards. After the Colony War, armistice meant they needed a lot fewer warships. Fewer ships meant fewer minerals. That meant a lot of folks scrounging for work around here.
What are spacers?
A bunch of parasites and cutthroats. They're folks from the fringes of space, willing to put down anyone who tries to move in on what they've decided is theirs, even when it ain't. Strange this group would pick Mars as a new home. Sure, we're not downtown New Atlantis, but there are places where they'd be bothered less than here. My guess is the authority tipped them off when they heard we were working down there, and cut off what they thought was the competition, you know?
Alright, awful lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'll help.
Great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far, shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Okay. Well, it seems like we have options. Sure would be a shame if I did some... I don't know.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Sure would be a shame if I did some casual breaking and entering, wouldn't it? You said it yourself. You don't like them. gosh. Oh, neat. So I saw that there was... Did I lock myself out of that? Because honestly, that sounds hilarious. Okay. So I have options. Change Percival's debt amount. Let's go with that first, because that actually sounds hilarious. I think what she's afraid of is that I'm not afraid to do, oh gosh, what is this bar called? Oh, the Broken Spirit. Okay. I believe that they said there was some place I could do some B&E in.
Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the times.
Hey, little buddy, you're not going to report me, are you?
Worker satisfaction has been trending upwards recently. Taking their psychological concerns into account has played a part.
Hey, buddy, I'm not doing anything weird at all. Huh. Can I just walk in the front? Oh, am I locked into this because I don't have better digit picking? Oh no. That's kind of sad.
I could use a break. If you're going to use the elevators or stairs.
Got something on your mind, love?
Okay, so my choices are back door or front door, and neither of them work. So my choice in reality is go kill spacers, because I don't have good enough lockpicking. It is a long way down, isn't it? Oh. These days I'll get out of this terribly bulky suit. Can I get in through the back? I feel like I ought to be able to get in through the top here. Oh, come on, baby. Don't keep me out. Don't keep me out just cause I'm breathing. That ain't fair, baby. Ah. Alright, well. Guess we'll hop in the Jeep and, Oh, I think she actually liked it when I boost. There you go. You hit the right angle and you just go soaring. Perfection. Yes. This is really how vehicles should be in games. You hit the right angle and you just go flying. This one's good, I'm not gonna lie. This one's real good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, alright. Okay, hop out. So I happen to bring... Oh my goodness. Oh, I made a mistake. Sarah, are you just completely feral? Is that it? It's fine. I definitely didn't forget my bed packs. Oh no. Well, if I find a bed in there. Gosh, I am just severely injured. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. There we go. Oh, a tissue infection. Oh, amazing. Inferno mines that I can rent. And the devil's water. There's very few foods where I'm just like, or drinks where I'm just like, nah, fam. That's one of them.
Bring it on.
Well, if I hadn't gotten one, I would have bought it. So, okay. I'm dying currently. There we go. Very conveniently timed to level up. Good stuff. Well, Sarah, I guess you get your wishes in the end, and I get told no, and that makes me deeply sad. A deep recon pack, a reactive gauge, a semi-metal wafer. 43 Ultra Mag. How do I fix this affliction? 'Cause I don't know why I'm like this currently. I mean, I really genuinely don't know why I've significantly reduced health. That can't be it, right? Oh, no, but there is monopropellant. An abandoned mine. More like an abandoned Sorry, that's terrible. Although I do like that there are multiple solutions to this. That's super neat.
These access stairs lead deeper into the mines. I hope you remember the way back to the surface.
Yeah, I sure do too.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
What? Rude? I don't tell you you need to get rid of stuff. Ready to eat. And some whiskey. There you go. Because what you need to be in this game is drunk drunk. Oh, is that like a sharps container or is that like a pee jug? Very important to know the difference. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not maintaining the element of stealth, am I? How am I missing with a shotgun? That's Sarah. Do I have a med pack? I do. Marvelous. It's almost like having a boost pack. That's a master lock. Okay. A med pack. Lovely. Let's go ahead and reload our shotgun. And our rifle. And our machine gun. Three kilovolt laser things. Ooh, CQPX. Some circuit boards. I'm injured, which means that I'm bleeding, because of course I am. I don't know how to fix my affliction. I've tried jumping. That clearly didn't work. wire spools. You can shove them in my pants. Or you could unfurl them.
Miners' living quarters. I can't imagine having to live almost every waking moment underground.
Now there's a good chance they may not have seen me. Alright, well. Oh, big mistake, they say, standing next to an explosive barrel. What's left of you, even? I kind of feel like it wasn't me that made the mistake.
Have anything valuable?
A naval cutlass that they were trying to use on me. Could be kind of fun. Alright, where are you? Got a nice staccato burst to it. Yeah. Oh, are you gonna kill? Oh, hold on. Hold on. I can do something with this. Hello, micro gun! I think you took more than one in the face. I'm just gonna go out on a limb there. Say maybe there's not really much coming back from the fact that I have a micro gun that I decided to unload into your mouth. Oh good, more of the devil's water. My favorite, you know, we couldn't function without alien pie. Well, that sounds delicious. Or dirty, depending on who you ask. Minor utility, a frag mine, a cred stick. Okay. Stop asking you to digipick things, please!
Is it really necessary for you to drag
Yes,
around all that
it's
gear?
extremely necessary. More necessary than you could ever imagine. Galvanized, calibrated ground crew space. Okay. Stop telling me I can't loot. Hurts my feelings. Horrific. A veggie grinder? Yeah? Are you telling me I can't loot that either? Can I actually cook something here? Oh, I can make a Reuben. I can make meatloaf, ham and cheese. Synthomeat ham, huh? Distilled water? Which I guess I could drink? You kinda don't want to be drinking distilled water, though. She's just mad because she knows. She's just mad because she knows she's gonna get asked if she could kindly carry all of my garbage that I've thrown in my inventory. Ah, sweet, an oven mitt. An Equinox and a... Sarah, you can't stand on the fire extinguisher to get me to not take it. Now, I did get that. Have I finally gotten the... Oh. Well. Okay, I need one more point, which means that I need... or equipment mods. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to do that once I get home. Okay. Alright, let me look at my status. Okay, I'm fed, I'm hydrated, I have cellulitis, which means that I have a fever. I have burns, poor prognosis, and I have bleeding, which means that I need inventory aid. Okay. Anchored immobilizers. I need bandages, obviously. Okay, I believe I need heal pace as well, correct? Right, well, we're going a little long here. Not to worry, we are going to finish this. And then I get to start uploading and deciding what to keep and whether or not to edit. Oh, baby, I can't wait to learn how to edit. Might not be a project for tonight. And I would like to start recording some more of these, so... Oh, cool! An actual weightlifting set. Nice. Chunk's Employee Handbook. Hey, Sarah.
To Venus?
Let's trade gear for a moment, shall we? Yeah, I am. If you could kindly take this lawgiver, these 4 equinoxes, these 8 Grendels. If you could take, more importantly, could you start taking some misc? Or some miscellaneous stuff? Oh yeah, oh, the cutting board for sure, the dumbbell for sure. Yup, the 2 fire extinguishers, absolutely. The hydraulic clamps, that, yup, absolutely. The prototype equipment. If you could just take the tissues and the, yeah, that, the wrenches, oh yeah. Meanwhile, Sarah's just like, I am not your, I am not your pack mule, please stop.
Bye-bye.
Inventory. I got a lawgiver, didn't I? I vaguely remember this being kind of a neat weapon. It's like hyper advanced, like stripper clip fed, right? Is that a non-lootable desk fan? What are you doing, Gabe? What are you doing? Why? Why? No!
If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
No. No, it's fine. We just need to... Oh, desk fan. And a stylus, which will earn me basically nothing. Yeah, baby! I don't know if they'll check my... I don't understand why they don't like me being a snake person. Like, that's so mean. What have I ever done to them, right? Aside from in several universes started a fight with their president. In my defense, it was incredibly funny. Now, you're telling me I need to go down, but you're not giving me a whole heck of a lot of direction here. It's kind of making me a little sad. This is a rec room. Alright. Oh, yeah, you're clip-fed. You're like... Oh, that's... Oh, yeah, okay, that's actually a really cool... CQBX? CQBX, huh? Oh, zipper bandages? What do I need those for? Who are you trying to fight, lady?
Show me what you've got. Open up all the way. Go hard already. I'm moving. Fire. Get up. Okay, one down. They can't start.
What the hell? How did you even... I don't want to know. I don't see how she managed to do that. Oh, she ran all the way around here in that time, huh? Sarah, please! You're gonna steal all the kills before I get there!
Ears ringing bad.
Yeah? Is this punk giving you trouble?
Ha! You're a damn
He's like, please stop shooting me in the head! There we go, now she's getting it. 50 caliber caseless feels like it shouldn't be a thing. Maybe that's why it feels so underpowered, comparatively speaking. Either way, I'm gonna make some bank.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Started is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Well, I guess we just got our new 2.7 weapon, huh? Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and throw some weaponry in there. Need to start working on, hopefully finishing up here real quick. Get rid of that, we'll get rid of that, get rid of that, and that. Yep. Get rid of those. We'll keep the extra lawgiver just because that's incredibly funny. Oh! I got a weapon that's called a drum beat. It fires semi-automatic. It has 11mm. Okay. Let's see. I don't need any of those, and I certainly don't need that. Where is my other... I think that's on the ship. I wish I could keep the Varone stuff like that. I should legally be allowed to keep the Varone stuff. Come on, it's my religion, not theirs. They shouldn't get to dictate whether or not I get to keep my religion. And I shouldn't get to dictate whether or not they're a part of mine, right? It's fine. Moby Dick, huh? Okay. Floor access restricted, it says. They gotta stop giving me lawgivers. I guess they just understand that I'm a real fancy cowboy person. Now, they're not going to hassle me over something as delightful as Holy Scripture, are they? If I get back in there? Oh, it looks like I can make a spyglass out of Wakizashi. Curious. That's... Huh? I mean, okay, I guess.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresh room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
I think now is the time for research. You'd be on me like a hawk if I did that. Deep Mines employee exit. Where is my M12? Oh my goodness. Well, no time like the present to start boosting my weightlifting skill. Do I have bandages? I do. I don't have heal paste, which means that I'm just gonna have to be miserable. Okay. Okay, I have cellulitis from something, and I have burns from the lasers, so... Yep. Yep, I'm severely injured. Okay, we'll call it a part.